Sonny Donnelly, IFL TV in association with MTK Global. I'm in Mill Hill today at Punch London, and with me I've got Olympic bronze medalist Joshua Buatsi. How are you?
Not bad, man. I'm good. This is like out of the area for me, man. I'm from South London, so I never ever come up North London. So right now I'm slipping up in these areas.
There's about 7 geezers right now.
But nah, like first time up here was alright, man. Come down here to do some sparring, and I'm finished now, so I'm just stretching right now.
Obviously got a good bit of sparring in with Frank Buglioni.
Yeah, it was good. First time I sparred him, and I want to again congratulate him for, you know, winning the British title the way he did, because I was actually there and I watched it. He really dug deep. If he had gone the full distance, he possibly may have lost, but he did, you know, the impossible and pulled it out in the last round. So good credit to him. Good credit to Jose Burton himself as well. So that was good sparring, man. What did you think of it?
It was a good fight, but obviously I've got to sit on the fence with everything.
Yeah, no problem. I sit on the fence a lot as well, so this will be an interesting interview.
March is the time, is D-Day, as they say.
For real.
For you, Anthony Fowler, Joe Joyce. I know a lot of you are like, leaving the Olympic setup and going on to do professional boxing. Who are you chosen?
Who have I chosen? People are asking me who have I chosen. People are saying, do you know what? He's gone with Eddie, he's gone with Sky, he's done this, he's done that. But all I can say is right now, nothing has been done. Nothing has been signed. Nothing has been confirmed. You know. Also, I'm getting a lot of phone calls from people saying that, oh, I heard X, Y, and Z says they're representing you. No one is representing me. Let me get that across. No one is representing me. The thing is, when I meet people, I come across as a nice person. We speak, we talk, friendly person. So if they're leaving with the impression that, you know what, that means, you know, I'm representing Josh, or Josh is cool with me so I can go and use this name, it's absolute rubbish. No one is representing me. No one has got my signature over a piece of document. Right now, I'm still with Great Britain. My contract expires, like you said, in March. That's the D-Day. So, you know, people have to bear with me, because by March, we'll know what I'm doing and it'll be clear, do you know what I mean? So I'm just biding my time, doing what I got to do. I'm still in training, but you know, I'm eager to fight anytime soon. How
do you feel about becoming the first boxer under the Sonny D management banner?
What, this is a new banner thing?
Yeah.
Oh, you're trying to sign me?
Yeah.
Listen, if the money's right, if you've got the exposure, and
I'll take 1%. That's what I want.
I like the sound of that, you know. Do you know what? Just email it to me and I'll go through it.
So you've been really nice to me now, so I'm gonna go to everyone that you're representing.
This is what I'm saying. This is how it starts. And people go and start saying they're representing Josh Buatsi, X, Y, and Z, but get it clear, man. No one's representing me. You know, I'm a free agent. I'm a free man.
Obviously, Sheffield is where you're going to be based for about 10 days.
What's in it?
10 days left. After the journey you've had, you've got 10 days left.
I need to find out if my contract expires beginning of March or end of March. All I know is it expires in March.
At some point.
Yeah, so yeah, that's the D-Day, man.
Obviously, GB has been obviously probably the biggest part of your life. You've been living up there, you've trained up there, probably most everything you've learned, but most things you've learned as a boxer would have been based there. How big of a step is it that you're going to leave that forever?
Right, you've assumed I've turned pro, Sonny, you know, but I haven't turned pro, by the way. But like, I can't give enough credit to Great Britain and what they've done for me. The sparring, the training, the way we're looked after. People say we're spoiled, you know, but end of the day, you still have to perform, you still have to fight. So it's not a matter of being spoiled. If you don't perform and you don't fight, then it's down to the boxer, you know, you haven't done what you're supposed to do. So I can't give enough credit to the team, the staff, even the boxers that have been around me, you know. It's been a whole team effort to get me to where I am now. So I'm not gonna sit here and say, do you know what, I'm happy if I leave Great Britain, blah, blah, blah. Nah, I'm not, man. It's been a big part of me, and it's contributed to, like I said, getting to this point. So if I'm to leave Great Britain, I'll be sad, man. They're family to me, you know?
And you'll be on that Wall of Champions, though?
In the boxing gym, my photo's up there, you know. Again, walked into the gym for the first time about 4 years ago, up Sheffield, and I thought, look at all these champions. And I never sat there and thought, do you know what, Josh, your photo's gonna go up there one day. Never did I think that. And even now, I walk in and then I look around and have a quick glimpse, and I'm like, oh crap, Josh Buatsi up there. It's mad, you know. It's mad, you know. I didn't think it would happen, so I'm still grateful, man.
What's the reaction like in Croydon when you're in your hometown?
Now or when I came back?
When you come back?
When I came back, there was mad love. You know, a lot more people watched it and tuned in than I thought. And no, it's good to move about where you're from, and then people will be like, are you Josh? You know, I've got a beard now. I'm looking a bit chubbier. People can't recognize me. But you know, it's me, and it's mad love, you know, getting the reception that I get from an area that I'm from. But again, I'm not gonna sit down and be like, everyone knows me, everyone loves me, because it's not like that. Do you know what I mean? I don't feel I've reached where I'm to reach yet. So the journey continues, man. It's just the beginning. So I'm looking forward to it.
A lot of boxers that you see come out of them sort of London areas, like O'Hara Davis and Anthony Joshua, they've always got a backstory that they would have been in a life of crime if it weren't for boxing. What do you think you would have been if it weren't for boxing?
I've got a degree in management studies and sports science. So if I weren't boxing, I'd be doing something to be earning a lot of money. That's one thing I do know. I'd be hustling, you know, whatever it is that I'm doing, I'll be giving.
You can manage 100%.
Yourself. Do you know what I mean? It's all in there. It's all in there. So you know, I'm glad that I haven't just got an Olympic medal, that I've got a degree as well. And when I came out from the Olympics, that's why I've been kind of under the radar, because I had many opportunities to do different things, but I said, you know what, I have to finish uni, because if I postpone that again, I know I won't go back and finish it. So I was like, you know what, let me say no to everything, let me finish the degree, which I finished in January, and we're in the month of February now, approaching March. So if people think, I'm taking a piss and I'm not replying or answering to things, it's because I've been doing, you know, behind the scenes, I've been doing things, do you know what I mean? So I've got a degree and an Olympic medal. I'm so grateful for that.
And how old are you now?
23, turning 24 next month.
That's taking a piss a bit, isn't you? Making me look well bad.
Yeah, man. So if I weren't boxing, I'm not gonna sit here and say I'd be in the streets or anything, because I wouldn't. I wouldn't be involved in the streets or anything like that. But I'd be hustling, you know, whatever it is that I'm doing, hustling and making sure that I'm making a good living and living a good life.
Obviously, Lawrence Okoli, who I know you know well.
Penny boys.
Penny boys. Are you an honorary Penny boy? Has he inducted you yet?
He hasn't inducted me. I don't think they like me. No, I'm playing. But no, like if you hear the what's the word? If you kind of hear the reasoning behind why it's called Penny boys.
Oh, I know. I thought it's 10-minute explanation.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's a fantastic, you know, concept. So, you know, shout out to them. They're doing what they're doing, and I wish them the best as well, man.
Are you gonna make one?
Am I gonna make one? No,
Pound boys.
Pound boys. Let's call it cities, because I'm from Ghana, man. That's what I started off with. Cities, yeah, man. But
are you from that part of Ghana where your Ghanaian name is the day you were born?
Yeah, I've got a Ghanaian name on the day.
My one is Asawam, because I was born on Saturday.
You're born on Saturday? Okay, I'm a Sunday born.
It's clever, I know that, isn't it?
Nah, for real, I gotta give you a big. I gotta give you credit for that, man. So people, you know, whatever day you were born on, there's a specific name for you.
Oh wait, Kwame, that's Saturday. Kwame's Saturday and Asawam is Tuesday.
To be fair, I only know Sunday because I was born on a Sunday. But we've got 7 names for anyone that was born on any day of the 7 days.
That works. We should do that. Imagine if in Britain they'd be like, oh, what's happening Tuesday?
It's mad, isn't it? But yeah, it's like our middle names. So we've all got like other names and everything. But
so there you go.
Everything's good, man.
You might have one of them things that Anthony Joshua had, where when he fought Dillian White, he was like, Anthony Joshua's not his real name.
He was proper onto him.
Yeah.
But talk about Dillian White, yeah. I have to give Dillian credit for the way. I mean, he bounced back from a loss the best way I've seen, man. He's right back in the mix. He's back up there. I have to give him credit for that.
I see you spoke to Del as well today before he left.
Yeah, for real.
I
walked in the gym and I said, good fight with Dillian. You know, I give you credit for that. And he came back and he just had gave me a bit of advice. You know, I'm open to advice. Again, and this is where people divert off and they say, do you know what? I'm representing Josh Buatsi. And I'm like, you're not, bruv, you're chatting rubbish. So I'm open to advice. I always want to listen, I always want to learn. So there's nothing wrong with that.
I mean, I think because of my boxing knowledge and now my knowledge of Ghanaian heritage.
You're proper selling yourself, you know? You're the man.
What's next for you then? Where are you going now?
What's next? I'm just going to go into central London, just meet a mate of mine.
Girl?
Not a girl, no. It's I'm going with my coach actually, my trainer.
Oh, okay.
Just to go meet another friend of his, just to talk about a few things, see what's next for me. But I'm always talking and planning. you always have to be, man, trying to stay a step ahead. But I've got my first session of the day done. I'll probably do a run later on tonight as well.
It don't stop.
It doesn't stop. It never, ever stops.
What university did you go to get this degree from, by the way?
I went to St. Mary's.
Twickenham?
Yeah, in Twickenham, yeah.
I just know everything.
You're selling yourself. Like I said, just email me and then I'll see what your terms and conditions are, what you're offering, and
I'm just going to send an email saying 1%. That's it. All right then, mate. Well, listen, Josh, great spar today.
Thank you, man.
You're a very smart man. I've got to give you that. But the fella out there said, you don't sound like you're from Croydon.
Yeah, for real.
The mayor of Croydon, that's it.
You have to change it up, man. You can't just be talking slang with people on the streets. You know, when you meet different kinds of people, you have to change it up.
Josh was learning Spanish, isn't he?
For real. I wish I could learn Spanish. I learned a bit of Portuguese now. I went to Brazil.
I went to Brazil. Wait, what do you know? Oi, means hello.
Okay, and I know to the bay.
What does that mean?
To the bay.
Oh, you don't even know!
No, to the bay means, I think it means how are you? And then obrigado is
thank you.
There we go.
Yeah.
And janada means I'm not sure what janada means, but people are demonstrating
I think it's dinada. Means no worries.
Sonny, if you want to claim that and quote that, that's fine. But I'm not.
Any Spaniards watching this, can you quote message below?
Portuguese, you're getting it wrong.
Portuguese, Spanish, it's potato, tomato. Same thing. It's the same thing.
Yeah, man. But people, stay tuned in. I've got big news coming, man. And a bright future.
Sometime in March. We're not exactly sure when. He obviously hasn't checked his contract properly.
Exactly.
It happens. All right. Well, Josh, thank you for talking to IFL TV, and I'll catch up with you soon. Top man.